Since Jim Butler arrived in the Bay Area, everything has been a honeymoon and everything seems to be going right for the Golden State Warriors. There's a major update about Jonathan Kuminga. We're going to talk about the game tonight as well. So this is what Joe Lacob said about Kuminga, which gives us a lot of hint about the future of the organization and what they're planning for the next season as well. So the Warriors are 100% committed in keeping Jonathan Kuminga next season. Just recapping, Kuminga, he's due to a max extension potentially. He's a restricted free agent, so the Warriors, he will become a free agent, but the Warriors has the right to cover any offer. He has an automatic offer right now from the team of 10 million, but obviously I don't think he will sign that, and the Warriors likely will sign an extension. When Jim Butler came to the Bay Area, there was a major concern, and I may mention here how we're gonna make now to fit Kuminga next year. I'll cover that. Let's look at the salary cap for the Warriors and how Kuminga could fit in an extension and still play a major role. Kuminga has also exchanged a word about Jimmy Butler, saying he likes the guy. Jimmy Butler said it's going to be very nice to play with Kuminga, that they have same style. So it's great to hear that, knowing that Kuminga is one of the big potentials of the league for the next few years. He's very young, has already the fastest Warriors player to reach 3,000 points. So there's a lot of potential, and good to know that the owner of the organization, knowing all the constraints, the apron, is still thinks and still intend to keep Kuminga as part of the organization. Kuminga is out right now. You might know that he won't play until he's actually not expected to play even the first games after the All-Star game. Kerr said that a few days ago. So he will be reevaluated after All-Star game, but it's getting closer. And it's good for the Warriors to keep winning until he's back. I think he's going to add a major potential to our offense as well. So this is great news, right? I think knowing that the owner of the organization likes the guy and thinks about the future, we also give confidence for Kuminga as well to not be concerning. We know we have major issues in the past, especially with Klay Thompson, about players that were focusing on what's going to happen with them in the next summer, and that affects their performance. And knowing that Kuminga won't have to concern about it, that the Warriors intend to cover, I still think he's going to hit the market, maybe get some offers, but the Warriors can go there and still sign it. So let's look at the salary cap and how that actually would be possible, right? So look, the Warriors are very committed with three players major, right? So as you know, Stephen Curry, Jim Butler, Draymond Green all signed until the 26-27 season. When you look here on the bottom, we'll see that the Warriors are committed for next season. If they keep, right, this red line here that you see for Trace Jackson, Guy Santos, Quinton Post, that is all team option. So assuming that the Warriors take that team option, right? They keep the Pat Spencer, Jackson Rowe, they are two-way players. And then you can see that Kuminga has the 10 million offer here, but he doesn't take that. The Warriors don't have anything with Gary Payton, Kevin Looney right now, so those would imagine that those walk away. We can discuss that later, but they would have 180, 171, right? Taking the 10 million from Kuminga, 171 million committed already among a few players, including the top four here, and then around 9 players, right? So the next year, the next season, April is expected to be in around 195 million. So that leaving for that season, the Warriors being able to sign a potential contract with Kuminga of around 20 million, 24 million, which would obviously cut the space for other players, but it still would allow the Warriors to have a roster of 12 players with Kuminga committed with that 24, right? Or 20, and would take some space. So it's possible. I think it's very possible. The Warriors could go there and negotiate with Gary Payton, Kevin Looney, a veteran contract, a minimum contract here as well, and have those guys back. So, but the main thing, and then obviously when you go further, it starts releasing, right? What you have committed, and then it also keeps increasing the apron year by year, right? So it gets much easier for the Warriors, and it's possible to even negotiate a 4 years, 5-year contract with Kuminga, where you have the first one around that 20 million, and then you scale up from there. I think that's a major opportunity for the Warriors here. Now I start seeing with better eyes, and that we probably won't lose him to the market, and I think that is great because the young core is eventually will become one of the faces of the organization when you don't have Stephen Curry anymore, Draymond Green. That we don't know what is going to happen here after 26, 27. Even if those guys they will want to keep playing, right? So it's great to hear those news. It's great to see that that Kuminga won't have to concern about it, and that's very impactful for the whole Warriors organization. Kuminga is one of our, I would say that right now is our third best option in the offense after Stephen Curry and Jim Butler, right? So not forgetting, and I'm saying that it's a honeymoon. This is great news. Everything seems to go perfect. 2-0 since Jim Butler arrived. And we play tonight, back-to-back games. Tonight against Dallas, in Dallas, and then tomorrow against the Rockets in Houston. Great opportunity tonight. Dallas Mavericks and look, the Warriors, they are without a lot of players. They have, I think, like seven or five injured and two questionables. And they lost basically what the Warriors usually suffer the most, that is their size. They don't have Gafford, they don't have Lively, and they don't have Anthony Davis. They obviously don't have Luca anymore. So it's basically Kyrie and Klay Thompson against the world. I think it's a massive opportunity. Warriors will have everyone in the game. They only obviously miss is Jonathan Kuminga, so we can definitely catch this win. The Rockets also play tonight, so it's a back-to-back games for them as well, and then we can talk more tomorrow about the game. But that's it. Dallas and Warriors tonight at 6:30 p.m. is Pacific time. I hope you enjoyed the game. Let me know if you think the news about Kuminga are good. What do you think? How do you think? How much do you think he deserves for next season? And how much should the Warriors sign a contract with him for how long? See you tomorrow. Have a great game.